you with that? I guess my job here is done. Huh?
So good to finally meet you, Spider-Man.
You're Nick Fury.
I need you to come with us.
I wish I could, but I don't have time right now.
Well, you better make some time, Peter Parker.
You know?
Everything. All aboard!
I am so high, I can hear heaven. I am so high, I can hear heaven. Oh, but heaven, no heaven, don't hear me. And they say that a hero can save us. I'm not gonna stand here and wait. I'll hold on to the wings of the eagles. Watch as we all fly away. Now that the world isn't ending, it's love that I'm sending to you.
You don't have to wear your mask around here. Everyone here knows that Peter Parker is Spider-Man.
Oh. Why did you bring me here?
We've been tracking you ever since the lizard attack. Last night, we tracked you down over the docks. There was a weapon shipment, and I'm interested in knowing how you found out about it.
Well, I met this Daredevil guy, and he told me about it.
Do you know what else was inside those crates besides the weapons?
No, but now that you mention it, there was this purple guy. He took something from the crates.
In the last few years, over 90% of the world's banks went digital. That means all account transfers are sent via encrypted satellite transmission. We've learned that a super drive called the TX-1 was commissioned specifically to decrypt those transmissions. I don't need to tell you what that would mean to the world economy.
That's why I keep my money in my piggy bank. Do you know who commissioned the drive?
That's why we need your help with this. You mentioned a purple guy. His name is Prowler. A world-class criminal and the most dangerous thief in America. He took the drive with him.
What does he want with it?
Our predictions are that he's taking it to a crime lord called Wilson Fisk. You might know him as Kingpin.
Kingpin. Daredevil mentioned him when he told me about the weapon shipment. He also mentioned that a gang war might be on its way.
Good. Get in contact with him and gather more information. We must take them down before they take over the world.
All right. I have to go now, though, because I'm late for school.
You're living a dangerous life, Parker.
What do you mean?
This whole thing, balancing two different lives at the same time, the longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes. One of my agents will take you back to Queens.
Mr. Parker, you're late. Again.
Sorry, Mr. Johnson. I promise it won't happen again.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Mr. Parker.
Where have you been this time?
At the Daily Bugle. You know how Jameson is.
Right. Also, Peter, you want to come over today? I have to finish studying for the test next week, and I need some help.
I was going to ask you if you can give me your notes from today's class, but I guess you can just give it to me at your place.
Sounds good.
Mr. Parker, Miss Stacy, a word please. My good friend Dr. Otto Octavius is looking for 2 interns. I recommended my best 3 students, and you start this afternoon.
I can't believe I'll be working at Octavius Industries.
What about the bugle job?
I didn't think about it.
Well, you could start sending your pictures via email.
This job at the lab will solve the Parker money problem.
You sure?
I mean, look around. All of this belongs to your dad, and he's a scientist.
Boys, come out here. I couldn't help overhearing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Osborne.
Don't you dare apologize, son. I never do. So what's this about a lab job?
At Octavius Industries, working with the Otto Octavius.
Otto, huh? Quite an opportunity. Octavius and I were classmates during my college years.
Really?
Really? Don't suppose you were considered for the honor, Harry?
No, sir.
It's really not a big deal, Mr. Osborne. But, thanks. We'll get out of your way now.
Osborne.
Dad! Harry! Call the cops!
Osborne. Can your flight tech do this?
Tombs!
It's not Toombs. It's Vulture. You will announce to the world that Adrian Toombs is the genius behind Oscorp's tech flight. You will pay me all that I'm owed, and you will publicly apologize for stealing my work.
I never apologize.
I guess this is the end, Osborne.
Ah! Ah!
The hell?
Wow, you guys play Think Fast on a whole nother level.
Put me down!
Dude, you are the bossiest person I've ever saved.
These skies are my playground.
Incoming! Sorry, I didn't get your name. You are?
The Vulture.
Listen, I admire anyone who dresses up as their favorite animal, but I gotta ask, you heard the one with great power comes great responsibility? Beaky, don't fly away mad! Harry, I'm glad your dad is safe. I gotta go now. See ya.
You okay?
Yeah, why?
Well, I don't know. You seem exhausted.
Oh yeah, I was running on the way here.
Alright, well, let's go meet Dr. Octavius.
Greetings. My name is Dr. Otto Octavius. You two must be Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker.
We are. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dr. Octavius.
The pleasure is all mine. Follow me. Peter, Gwen, I'd like you to meet my other intern, Eddie Brock.
Eddie?
Peter?
You two know each other?
Our fathers were once lab partners. I've known Parker since he was a kid.
Parker, you must be Richard Parker's son.
You know my dad?
Of course. Your father and I were good friends back in the day.
Wow.
Now we won't overdo it on the first day. We'll just show you around.
Should we show them what you're working on?
I think we should. Here we have the artificial arms. They are still in development.
Cool.
Any questions?
What does this intern pay?
You won't be getting paid. You're a high schooler. Once you apply to a college, you'll start getting paid.
I guess the Parker money problem isn't solved after all. Where have you gone to now? That was a close one, I gotta give you that. What are you up to now?
It's time for you to pay for interfering with my business with Osborn.
Listen, I know Norman isn't the best guy, but I can't let you kill him.
We'll see about that. Go down that easily.
It's surfing time! Yeehaw!
Spider.
This looks important. All right, let's see.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Spider-Man.
I told you not to call me.
I know, but I have something you want to hear.
Alright then, meet me on the rooftop at Queens.
All right. You're here.
Alright. What is it that you wanted to tell me?
All right, so do you know who Nick Fury is?
He's the director of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right. So I ran into him earlier today, and he told me some interesting stuff.
What did he say?
Remember when I was at the docks, stopping the thugs from getting the weapons? I found out who the purple guy was, and what he took from the crates. His name is Prowler. He's a world-class criminal, and he took a superdrive called TX-1.
TX-1. I've heard about it before.
So you know what it's for?
Yeah. If it gets in the wrong hands, we're done.
I believe it already has.
What?
Apparently the Prowler works for Kingpin.
Shit.
What do we do now?
Kingpin isn't dumb, so he won't just use it immediately. He might even put it up for auction.
Why would he do that?
To get even more money, and with money comes power.
So what do we do now?
We won't do anything. I'll take care of this on my own.
No, that's not fair.
Listen, I appreciate you for telling me this, but Kingpin isn't someone you should mess with. Just stick to your friendly neighborhood thing, and everything will be fine.
Fine.
Bring him in. Joseph,
Norman,
what brings you here?
the big man has a proposition for you.
Wilson,
We don't use the W word.
right. What does the big man want?
Spider-Man, we want him gone.
Spider-Man is none of my business.
Really? The hero saved your ass?
I have nothing to do with Spider-Man.
I think it better if you hear it from the big man himself. Go ahead, big man.
Mr. Osborn, we have a deal for you. When Spider-Man battles the likes of the Lizard, the Vulture, and even now the Shocker, he's too busy to interfere with my doings. We would like to hire you to create more, let's call them supervillains.
What's in it for me?
Funding, and a ton of volunteers for your more questionable experiments.
You've got yourself a deal.